Welcome friends. Uh, Welcome to the Google Cloud Platform. In this video, we will see about the how the Google Cloud Platform will work, and we will create one VM instance as well. If you are watching my AWS series, or if you are not aware about the AWS, so in the AWS it is called EC2 instance, and here it is the same, but it is called the compute engine and it is called the VM instance. So we will also create that one. So before of that, let me just show you a few basic things like how the Google GCP Google Cloud Platform will work. So in the GCP, you can see this is the dashboard, and this same dashboard will also visible to you as well. Here is the project, right? You can see this one. So this project, from here you can just create the project. Like if you will just click here, so you can create the project. So what is the project means? Like if you have the multiple teams are available, right? If you have the production team, if you have the testing team, so in that case, like you can do the multiple things in that case, right? So let me just type testing, hmm, testing team. If you have the production team, if you have any another team like for the UAT. So for that you want like it should not match with each other, or the instances which I have created in the testing should not impact to the another team. So in that case what we can do, so in that case we just create the separate project, and in this project the everything should be the isolated. The billing also will be the isolated for that particular project. So you can also count like if you have the different teams and their managers and the different budgets are available according to the team. So one team can establish their particular, they can set up their budget like these amount, these particular dollars are assigned to that project. So they can just create the project and they can assign that type of amount into the billing, and the billing will be also visible project wise, right? So I have created two projects. If you want to create the new project, then just click on the new project, and you just have to give the name like testing project. I have already created in the past. Once you will click that, so here you can see the project ID will also automatically will create. If you have any particular sequences in your organization, so you can change that sequence according to the number like 0019 00 something different. So you can change this thing, right? 019, or if this one is not available, so 0019 you can see, right? And organization means like your organization you have merged currently with the Google or not, like you have the AD accounts, few other email IDs are attached in your organization. So in the billing you have to attach your organization with the Google. So in our case, we haven't created any, means we haven't merged our organization with Google Cloud Platform. So no organization, and I will just click on the create. So you will get the notification from here. The notification button is available. You can see the whatever the activities you will perform, you will get the notification. Like I have created few VMs, I have deleted few VMs. So that type of notifications are there. And still we are in the my first project. If I will click on the drop down button, so you can see like testing project has created, and ID was also there, right? Here is the ID is also there. So by this way you can create the new project, and you can assign the you can create the machines and the other servers whatever you want. But before of that you have to go to the billing, and you have to connect this project with that billing account, whatever the billing accounts you have. So if you have crossed the limit, so in that case it will not allowed. But in our case, like we only have the two projects right now, so you can see like already my existing project has connected with the billing account. This is the credit which is by default. Whenever you create the new Google account, the Google will provide you to utilize for the learning purpose, right? So, and here you can create the budget and the alerts for the budget, like the specific amount of budget if you have crossed. So in that case, like you will get the notification. So already I have the budget triggers are set, like the at 50%, at 70%, 90%, and the 100%. So as example, my total cost is 20,000. So when it will reach to the 50% of that, 70% of that, 90%, and when it will reach to the 100%. So according to your requirement, you can set that particular numbers, right? If you want not at 70%, but you want the at 75%, yes, okay, 75. And so here the number will automatically change and email alert to the billing admins and the users. Just click on the save and it will change the billing related percentage. So now the trigger I will get when the budget will reach, my usage will reach to the total 70% of my budget. Okay. Now what we will do, our target of today's video, like we will go to the main project. Let me go there. It's hang. Let me refresh. And okay, now I'm going to change the project from here. GCP is a little bit slower. Like if you are using the AWS, then definitely you will facing a little bit slowness for the dashboard to running everything. Yes, so currently we are in my first project, so that is the by default project. Now I am going to here on the Kubernetes engine. You can see here, right? This option is available, Kubernetes engine, and here VM instance. So we will click on that and we can do. So few other options are also available, like the storage. We can create the instance group and few settings are also there. So we will see all these options when we will do the practical. So VM instance. So there are 2 to 3 multiple ways to create the VM instance, but currently we will do this by using GUI. I will show you one more option as well in the next video. Like as example, you received the request from your organization or from your manager, like they want the 3 VMs, 5 VMs, number of VMs within a few minutes. So how we can do that, that also I will show you quickly in the next video. So when I have opened this VM instance, you can see there is no instance are available here. This is the VM instance compute engine. Okay. And take the quick start. No, we don't want. So let me just click on the create instance, and one option is available here as well. You can click here, and otherwise you can just click here on the create instance. So it is loading. Okay, so now we have the options are available. New VM instance, new VM instance from the template. Like if you already have the template and you want to create the instance from that, so you can do that. Let me create like testing VM 01. Okay, so this is the name I have given and it will take the lowercase only. So let me remove that capital words. Monthly estimate, you can see here. So this is the monthly estimate of this particular VM. So how it will count? It will count based on this series, medium type, and also based on the region. So you will think like how the based on the region. So if I will just change the region, you will see the particular charge will also change. Okay. Mm, Let me click on details. Right. So these are the details of the billing related. If I will just change the region from US 4 to, if I will do this one, Europe Central 2, so in that case here the billing or the pricing will also change. It will automatically change mostly. So let me select that. You can see it is $32, right? So based on your organization's requirement, you can select the region as well, like what is your priority? Billing is your priority or the speed is your priority? As the architecture, we should have to understand each and every point. If any region is nearby to our region, then it will be the always best. So currently I am in India, and let me select the Mumbai. So the charges, you can see it's a $30, right? And from here, how many zones are there? So let me just give you that information as well to you guys. Like this is region, right? So region means geographical area. Okay. And in this geographical area, zone means these are the zones. Let me select another color, blue color, right? So this is zone. So zone means the data centers. So each region have how many zones? This is the exam wise. Also, this question someone will ask, or in the interview they can also ask. So each region have three zones, right? One, two, and three. So the zone means data centers, DC. So which zone you want to select, that we have to select on this one. Okay. So I'm in region Asia South 1. This is geographical region, and zone means the which data center I want to select. I can select multiple zones as well. So Asia South 1C, 1B, 1A, whatever, I'm ready for that. Zone is permanent. Okay, region is also the permanent. So we cannot change it. Here are the series. So few series are there, like CPU platform selection based on availability, powered by Intel Cascade, and few theoretical things. You can read that one. Machine type. This is the very important one. Like you want E2 medium, E2 standard based on the CPU utilization, and sorry, not the utilization but the requirement. Like you want the 32 CPU, 60 GB memory, 32 GB memory. So first you have to study your existing environment, and based on that you can take the decision like which one is the required for your cloud requirement, like when you want to move from on-prem to cloud. Okay, so turn on display device, CPU, load platform, and GPU. Okay. No, I'm not 100% sure about that. Okay, GPU, if you want to add, then that option is available here. Like add GPU, so we can add from here, like automatic. Okay, okay, for this machine, that option is not available. But if we will go for the higher version machine type, then in that case, we can do that. Confidential VM services. So if this is for a specific purpose, like you have any specific source code of the application or confidential data of the organization, like the financial data and that type of data, if you want to put, or the services which will run in this VM will be the confidential or not. So based on that, you can enable this particular service, right? So this is for this particular machine type only. So you have to select that particular machine type. So we don't want it right now. Deploy container, no, we don't need it. Boot disk, this is also the important one. Like which boot disk you want to select, the custom image, or you have any existing snapshot or existing disk you have, or the public image. So in the public image also the operating systems are different, OSs are available, like Ubuntu Pro, Ubuntu, Windows Server, Windows. So what is the requirement of this server? Means which type of server you want to, which type of VM you want to create, that is the information is available. And API allow default access, firewall rule, do we want allow HTTP and the HTTPS for this one, so that also can allowed, and networking related details. So if you will expand, so in the networking, like name network tab, if we want to give like name or okay, it will contain the lowercase, sorry, and you can say the test VM 01. Mhm. IP forwarding, so that you want to give or not. Hostname must have at least two labels. Okay, what is that? Okay, hostname must have at least two labels. Yeah, let me give another label. Use cases. Okay, and hostname must have at least two labels means what you are trying to say. Okay, the custom hostname is only with default choice is permanent. Okay, and disk related option, like if you want to put any extra disk, so we can do that. Security, this one is the important one, like turn on the secure boot or the turn on VTP, so that type of booting related, sorry, the security options are available. And the management, enable the detection protection. If you have worked on the AWS, so there was also one option is available, like EC2 terminate protection, like accidentally if you have clicked on the terminate, then you can't terminate that particular VM. You should remove that. Means it will once again ask to you, like, do you exactly want to terminate that instant or not? So that type of service is available here as well. So deletion protection, so accidentally you cannot delete this particular instance, VM instance. Metadata, this is for to store the SSH key, and solo tenancy, we will not select it right now. Solo tenancy means you want to run this, like let me show you. So these are two VM environments are available on Google. Let's example. Okay. Now we have VM1. This is running here. VM2. This is running here. Same here. VM running here, and one VM is running here. Okay. Now, what will happen? Like if you will create this solo tenancy, So this is the solo tenancy. So this is the dedicated environment for us only. So red VMs are ours only. Okay. Let me create one more VM. So here one more VM. So this is someone is outside of your organization. So customer 2 for the Google. Same thing. Like this is any customer 3. Someone is also available, like here is customer 4. So all customers will run into this single environment, but in this case, you will have to run your means this is the dedicated environment for our environment only, and now any customer can create their VMs, or the Google will not allow to create their VMs into our organization. So we want this particular VM in solo tenancy or not, so that option also we have to check. And we want this particular into solo tenancy, so this is the concept, like you can say dedicated VMware or the ESX box assigned to us. Okay, so let me click on create. Before of that, I'm searching for one another option. Compute optimize, memory optimize. Okay, that is machine configuration. I'm searching for script related option. Solid tenancy. Okay, no problem. Let me create this one. So you can see it is creating, and the notification here. You can see the notification will also refreshing its status, and same thing for in the status as well, right? So within a few seconds, you can see the IP has assigned NIC01. This is my internal IP. This is my external IP. If I want the static IP as well, so that also we can do that. So I would strongly recommend it. Log in into the GCP, play here and there. You already have the free credits are provided by the Google. So once you will do some work by your own self, so in by that way you will gain your confidence, like by watching the videos or by reading the theory. That is not the best way. The best way is the only like you have to do everything by your own self, play here and there. If something went wrong, then you are not doing anything into the production, right? So you can delete it and you can recreate it. It is something like the childrens are playing at their homes. They have created something. If does not happen, they have broke down and again they have started. So this is one type of game only, and you have to play it very well. This VM has created. I'm just going to click on that one. So these are the details: network interface, NIC0, default, external, and the internal IP, allow HTTP and the HTTPS, okay, SSH key, and machine type. Okay, so that's all. If you want to take this screenshot, you can take it from here. Unable to capture sense of please verify the instance is running. Okay, yep, I think it is running or not. Okay, we will do that later as well, like how it will work, because once I will take the console of this one, so we can do that. So by this way, you can do that. And if you want to delete it, just go back and click on the particular, select that particular VM, and you can delete it immediately. Okay. So thank you very much guys for watching this video. We will see like how GCP will work, and we will go to the deep dive into the GCP as well. This is the very basic videos for all of you. Thank you very much.